Morning, my beautiful soul. Welcome to Rise and Shine. Back again to track us all of our lazy ruts. Because, let's be real, we all been there. That feeling where you want to do things, but somehow you just don't. Like your brain is screaming, get up and work on your dreams, but your body like, nah, let's scroll TikTok for another 3 hours. If that is you, you're not alone. But I promise you, by the end of this episode, you're gonna have the tool to snap out of that slump and actually start moving. No fake motivation, no just do it nonsense, just real, practical ways to reset your mindset and get your energy back. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, if you're over your own excuses, that episode isn't for you. Let's dive in. Okay, first thing first, you are not lazy. No, really, you're not. Most of the time when you feel lazy, it's actually one of these things. Burnout. You're exhausted mentally or physically, so your brain is literally forcing you to slow down because it's running on empty. Fear. Sometimes we avoid things because we are scared of failing, scared of looking stupid, scared of realizing we might not be as good as we hoped. Lack of direction. Ever sit down to do something, but then your brain is like, wait, where do I even start? So instead of figuring it out, you just don't do it. Yeah, that's not laziness, that's confusion. Overstimulation. Our brains are fried from constant notification, short-form content, and a million things competing for our attention. So when it's time to focus, our brain's like, sorry, we don't do that here. So if you're stuck right now, ask yourself which of one this is actually happening, because when you name it, you can fix it. Here's the hard truth. Motivation is not your friend. Yeah, it's flaky, unreliable, but shows up when it wants and disappears when you actually need it. If you're sitting around waiting to feel motivated, you're gonna be waiting a long time. Action comes before motivation, not the other way around. Ever notice how the hardest part of doing something is starting? Like once you finally sit down to study or go to the gym or clean your room, it's not that bad. But getting started feels impossible. That's because your brain hates change. It wants to stay comfortable even if that means staying in the same cycle you're sick of. So here's the trick, the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, I will just do it for 5 minutes, and if still don't want to continue, I will stop. 9 times out of 10, you will keep going because the hardest part is getting over the starting resistance. Once you are moving, your brain's like, oh, I guess we are doing this now. Now that we know motivation is a scam, how do we actually make things easier for ourselves? We change our environment. Think about it. When your room is messy, your energy fills up, right? When your phone is next to you, you magically find yourself scrolling instead of working, right? Your brain is lazy when it comes to decision making. So if distractions are right in front of you, you will choose them. If your workspace is cluttered, your brain will feel overwhelmed. So there is quick fixes to instantly focus better. First, put your phone in another room. Sounds extreme, but it works. Out of sight, out of mind, right? The second one, tidy your space before you start. Your brain craves order. A clean space is a clear mind. The third one, use background noise. A cafe, playlist, rain sounds, whatever keeps you locked in. And the last one, work somewhere new. Your brain wakes up when your surroundings change. Try a library, cafe, or even in a different room. Your environment is the cheat code to better focus. Stop fighting your brain, set yourself up for success. But people think discipline is about forcing yourself to do things. No. Discipline is about making the right choice, the easiest choice. For example, instead of I should read more, put a book on your pillow. You will see it before bed and actually pick it up. Instead of I should work out, step in your gym clothes. Less steps is more action. Instead of I need to wake up earlier, put your alarm across the room. Now you have to get up. Stop relying on willpower. It's limited. Change your habit to work for you. Let's flip the script for a second. What if instead of overthinking, instead of doubting yourself, instead of waiting for the perfect time, you just start? Not perfectly, not with everything figured out, just start it. Because here's the truth, your future self is watching you. The version of you that's successful, watching. The version of you that's confident, watching. The version of you that finally got out of this slump, waiting for you to take that first step. So what if today you finally did? Alright my love, that's today's episode. If it hit home for you, send this to a friend who needs to hear it. And let's break out of this cycle together. Remember, you're not lazy, you're not broken, you're just stuck. But that's temporary, and now you know how to get out. Keep going, keep growing, and I will see you next time.